Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Derail Valley. We're in our lost and found shed. And yes, here we are, it's time to take our first job. Now, I would just like to say thank you so much to all my subscribers for getting me up to 250 subscribers. We just broke that just yesterday, so thanks very much for that. Now then, let's have a look at what jobs we can take. I don't think we have the shunting license. No, we don't. We've only got the freight haul license, so it's that one. Machine factory in town. Where's that? Machine factory in town. That's up there, is it? Right. That's a fair distance. That is a fair distance, definitely. So what else do we have? This one here, which looks really quite long. Yeah, that's a long one. I can't take that one. That one there. Also to machine factory in town. So that one's 3 cars. That one's 4. Unfortunately, we can't take we can't take multiple jobs yet. So that's 14.7. That's 13.1. So that's going to be that's the wrong button. There we go. This one here, that's a long one. So, yeah, we can't do that one. This one here is going to be our best bet. So, steel slabs, rolls, billets, and bent plates. So, it's 4 completely different things. So, that's a 100-minute time bonus. 100-minute time bonus? That seems like a hell of a long time. Because it's only up there. It's not going to take me, like, nearly 2 hours. I really hope it's not going to take nearly 2 bloody hours. Now, I know I could go and find out where this is. I could look up the job number against the things that are actually out there, and I could get my train in position first. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do any of that. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to pop that in there. I mean, we're going to open it and give it a scroll. So we're looking at B2. B2. So we also need to have a think about which way we're going to be going when we leave. Yeah, we're going to be going sort of south-west kind of thing. So we're going to have to go around the other side. Now I think our guy was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, that's all where we left it, despite the fact that we moved things into position. So that's all fine. That's facing that way. So what's going to happen is we're going to have to turn this all the way around. And then, yeah, we're going to have to turn it around so that we're facing in that direction. So I think page up and page down. Yeah, there we go. We can do it from here. Page up and page down on the keyboard. Rotate the turntable while you're in the cab, which is great. A little bit far. Is that it? Are we in position? Yes, we are. Why do I always need to sneeze when I start a game? Anyway, we need to turn things on, right? Oh, we are on. There we go. We just turned the engine off. That's all we did. So those are done. Oh, look at the lights. The lights change when you move the reverser. That is really good. Little bit of speed. Are we? No, that's off. That's off. Oh, is our handbrake on? Of course it is. We need some form of brake, don't we? We need some form of brake when we stop and shut everything down to make sure that our train stays where it's supposed to be. So yes, we'll just reverse out and then we can go straight forwards. We're just going to flip this switch as we drive over it. Perfectly fine. It's probably enough for that. Get a bit of brake on. Look at the speed. Back off the brake. Now, where are we supposed to be? We're supposed to be over there, really, aren't we? So we need to go quite a bit further back. Yes, we do. Bit more throttle then. The first notch of throttle actually does a fair amount of acceleration when you've not got anything on you. It really does quite well. Right. So just past here, and then we'll stop, and then we'll set all our switches. Bit more. Right, so let's change that one. Put it away. Wait to stop before we change the reverser. So that's a great way of damaging your wheels. Right. Decent acceleration, we'll keep that going. Add another notch. Just one more notch. Zoom in that way. Where would B2 be? So that'll direct us right through the middle. That's what we want. That should be the default setting. Right, there we go. So it's 2 on the left. That's fine. 40 miles an hour, or kilometres an hour, I should say. Actually going quite fast now, aren't we? We're bouncing around quite a bit. We really are. Is that just because the track's kind of uneven, or is it because the suspension on this is a bit bouncy? I really hope it's because it's bouncy and not anything else. Just got to go through here, change this one. I think what I'm going to do... No, I want that. I think it was H. Oh, no. It wasn't H. That's something else entirely. What was it? No, no, no. That's not it. Oh, it's Sander. Right. I'm trying to find the right thing. Was it G? No, it's not G. There was there we go. Yes, there was something about placing things down nicely, and that's not nicely at all, is it? No, B is Sander. It's R. It's R to put it down nicely. There we go. That's perfect. I can have a little look at that as I'm driving, and everything's fine. We've gone quite a long way. We have gone quite a long way from where I wanted to be, because I was faffing about with the map. Right. So that'll need changing. I quite like getting out and doing this. There we are. And so we need to go along here. We're all fine. Oh, far too far. That was far too far. Right, there we go. Change that, and we should all be ready to go. We are a long way away. We are much further away than we really needed to be. Oh dear. Right. Do that. Bit of throttle. Let's not go too fast, otherwise we'll overshoot. Otherwise we'll overshoot massively. These tracks are definitely not entirely straight. Which definitely makes things more interesting, I think. Definitely. You just having to wait. So once we're on the move, I'll probably cut out bits once we're on the move. Because, yeah. Unless something interesting is happening, we don't really need to see all of it, do we? That's probably a bit too much from the way of brakes. Yeah, that was far too much. Far too much brake. Probably doing fine for brakes now. Coming in nicely. This is a decent speed. Decent speed. Just a little knock. There we go. Lovely. So we'll put the train brakes on. Climb down. Hook them on. I know you should really do this first. You should really do that first. Otherwise, the only thing connecting you are the brake lines. There we go. So that will do the business down there. And we just need to make sure. I have no idea which way is on and which way is off. No idea whatsoever. That looks, judging by the one that's in there, that looks right. Let's have a little inspection. That's fine. I really should check to make sure that these are actually the right the right ones. But we've got flat things there. We've got steel rolls here. We've got beamy things there. So that all looks fine. That all looks fine to me. We're expecting 4 different things. So there we go. Do we have a flashy light? We do have a flashy light on the brake pipe. Right. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay. Well, that's all hooked up. Are those handbrakes applied when they're that way? We're all hooked up there. We're all hooked up there. I wonder if all these handbrakes are actually on. Let's check the one on the end. That's off. That's lovely. Oh, that one is on. Ah, there we go. Now it's starting to slightly move a bit. Yeah, you need it all the way to the left. So that should be perfectly fine. Any blinky light? No, we're fine. We are fine. Okay, let's shut the door and we can go. Forwards. Brakes off. Pressure going down, but slowly. Okay, we're back. I just had to cut there because we had a visitor round that I didn't know was coming round. So, anyway. Where were we? Yeah, we're all hooked up. All the brakes are done. Brakes are off. I was just about to pull away, wasn't I? So, 1 notch just to get us rolling. That's all fine. Another notch. See the temperature going up there. No, that's the ammeter. That's the temperature. Temperature will come up to working temperature, then it should drop. Should stabilise, right? Anyway, let's have a little look at the map. So we need to go down here, turn left, right, past the farm and the oil well. Stick right round past the city thing, then up there and left. That should be easy enough. That should be easy enough. Let's get ready with the doobie-doo. That's the one we need. There we go. And put that away and, yeah. Let's get going. Now, how do we change camera again? There's a F2? Yes, that's it. That's it. That's lovely. That's lovely. And it was F4 for that. That's it. That's it. Throttle speed. That's your speed. Bit more throttle. All our brakes are off. Lights, all fine. I'm just checking everything here. That's all fine. Lovely. So yes, it's F1 to go back in. That's it. What does F3 do? Oh. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's it. Left Alt to do this again. Got some decent views. Got some decent views. It's a little bit wobbly along here, isn't it? Yeah. Let's come off the throttle a bit because we're going. Well, it's faster than I'd like, basically. So that one on the right would take you up here, past the house, which is where I thought we would start. I thought we started where that little house symbol is, but apparently not. So I really do hope this just takes us around the edge and straight down the middle. There we go, straight down the middle. You've got to be fairly careful when passing through these places, especially when we go back to the steel mill over there somewhere, because we've been changing tracks. Do they reset? Do the tracks reset once you've left for like a long enough time? Do they reset to the through route? I don't know. I can't trust that it does until I test it. So pretty much just follow the route through oil well. So it should be the route that's already been set. We're still doing around 57. That's perfectly fine. I mean, we've got 60 km/h speed limits, so that's fine. So once we get through here, I might cut all of that bit out between there and there, perhaps. I don't really know. That'll be a job for the edit. So that stays that way. Yeah, we're going straight down the middle. Straight down the middle. Now, I tried a bit of this in Sandbox, and I took a load of oil. I took a load of oil to here, and I just rammed it. Massive explosions. It was so fun. But yeah, that's Sandbox mode for you. Career mode? No, I'm doing things properly. So anyway, that's straight through the oil well. Or oil well central. Oil well north. Yeah, that's why they call it central. There's one there as well. Anyway, we're through. We are through. So I don't think there's going to be much in the way of interesting driving between here and the city down here. So, yeah. I'm going to leave you with this view for a minute, and then we'll see you there. Okay, here we are approaching the city. At least I call it the city. I mean, CSW, I think. I think it's just a city. I have to pay attention to our switches here. Make sure that we head round this way. I've slowed down. Doing 26, 27, something like that. So that's all perfectly fine. Just around this very tight turn. We shouldn't need that anymore. Everything's running out the back perfectly nicely. Nothing's come off the rails. Nothing bad has happened yet. Operative word, yet. Okay, here we are. That's us. I'm never sure whether those barriers actually work. You know, whether they're just down all the time or whether we're near it or something. Anyway, one thing I have noticed is that the traction motors cool down very, very quickly. Alright, no brakes. Give it a good bit of beans, because I think we're going uphill a bit now. Yeah, we're slowly accelerating. Heat in there will bung a bit more power on. Fuel's come down a bit, but not by a huge amount. Amps fine. Temperature rising, but we expect that. We expect that. So here we are, just leaving there. It's going to take us a while to do this bit of track up here, up to the machine factory. It will. Oh dear. But look, hey, yeah, as promised, tree branches get pushed out of the way. Very nice. Very nice. Accelerating a bit. Temperature is stable again. Let's put another couple of notches of throttle on. Because I don't want to be hanging around here any longer than I have to. Beautiful. Temperature still perfectly fine. Going up very slowly. So yes, there's not much to see here right now because we're just going through trees. So yes, I will see you later. Okay, so we're approaching our destination now. It's probably a good idea to have a look at the job notes. Just to see exactly where we actually need to take it. So, C3I. Scroll, 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 scroll. Machine factory. Come on, harbour. Machine factory. There we go. No, that page. There we go. It's a C. So we're coming in from the south, so we'll need to go right. Wrong button. Right and then left. So we'll shut that down. We'll apply the brakes just to slow us down. Not too much actually, because we're going uphill, so we're losing a fair amount of speed because of that anyway. So yes, we need to go right here. And then, where was it? Right at the first one, then left at the next one. Yeah, we need to be very careful. And yes, the sun is starting to go down. The day-night cycle is running very nicely. It's quite a slow one, as far as I can tell. It doesn't seem to be like the one in Satisfactory, where it seems to like go dark really quickly, and then it's night for a couple of minutes, and then it's daytime again. So, yeah, under 20 miles an hour. Kilometres. I'm going to get that mixed up all the time. It's fine. Oh, there we go. That's that first one. So we need to go left. Now? Right? Damn you. So that. So we need C. I can't remember which one we wanted now. C3. Yes. So it's straight on, right, then left. So it's straight on, right, then left. Wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Let's really bring our speed down now. It's 1, 2, and 3. Lovely. We're right where we need to be and didn't have to stop on the way in. That's the station office over there, so it's just going to be a quick run to turn this job in when we're done. Lovely. A quick look out the back. Yeah, we can't really see where the back is just yet. Could use an external camera, I suppose. But just run it right up to the front. That's perfectly fine. A little bit more. Decent amount of brakes on. There's a bit of a crossing here that we're going to block, but hey, who drives cars around here? As long as we're inside these signs, we're fine. Lovely. It's not that to shut down. I'll put my handbrake on. Let's get out of here. Crouch. We've got the brakes on already. So I'm used to scrolling the mouse wheel when I look at those, not just clicking. Undo that. Hook that on. Hook that on. Come on. Let's crouch. Do it from here. Onto that thing there. Now I'm just going to dump the pressure in the system there. Just to make sure that everything's on. Come out of here and I'll apply one of the handbrakes. That ought to be enough. Now we know for a fact that there was a disaster where only one handbrake or not enough handbrakes were applied and bad things happened. An entire city centre got burned down. It was ridiculous. Anyway, put the order in. And there's the money. 22 grand. Do we not get a report? We used to get a report. Do we not get a report anymore? I thought we had a report, like a fee breakdown and everything. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, we've got our money for that job. I was kind of looking forward to the report, having a little look through and seeing fees and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, I need to go and get my world map back because I left that in here. There we go. Might as well turn everything off while I'm in here. It's all shut down. It's all ready for the next person to use, which is obviously going to be me. So, that was quite good. That's quite good. Nothing bad happened. We did the job. We got our money. Did the job. Got paid. Success. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed that and want to see more, remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing and getting me to 250 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.